the high fertilizer costs everybody is talking about, and they have lost a lot of nitrogen in the last couple of years due to dry weather, so they're very concerned about getting as most out of their nitrogen they possibly can. They're also very concerned about the regulations with manure. There's an awful lot of manure applied there in the southeast, and it's not very efficient. Their phosphate levels keep growing higher and higher all the time, and the grower meetings that I'm putting on, they're wanting to do a better job, and environmentally they want to make sure that whatever manure or fertilizer they're putting out, they're getting it into the plant and not having a risk of losing it either in the air or into the streams. So where I all travel, that seems to be the number one thing that they're concerned about. Well, as we see the extremes in weather, either too wet or too dry, if they put NutriSphere on, they can eliminate possibly 50% or losing 50% of their nitrogen on average by not protecting it. And they want to do a better job, and they know that with NutriSphere they're able to capture way more of the nitrogen that they're putting out. Now with their phosphates, AVAIL is something that they are really considering now, because the levels of phos have been building so much, and they actually see definitely a phosphate deficient plant early in the season when it's cool and it's wet. And if they put AVAIL on their starter, they can see a lot healthier plant, and it's growing so much better.
Well, in the south, we're always susceptible to some pretty heavy rains, and we plant pretty early. We'll start planting corn here in the next week or 10 days, and we put a lot of fertilizer out, a lot of nitrogen. We're always susceptible to a 5 or 6 inch rain, and when that happens, then we get a lot of leaching, and of course that's where the NutriSphere really comes in handy as far as minimizing those problems concerning leaching.